first thing that you're going to want to do when applying for Magic Ears is start the initial application. This is going to be step 1. So you will want to go to the Magic Ears website. That's going to be t.mmears.com. It'll take you over to the main website here that you will also use when you're signing into your portal. And you will see over here it says apply now. This is where you're going to want to put your basic information just to get get it started. So you'll type in your email address. You'll make up a password. Retype your password. There'll be a little verification code over here that you can use. And if you have a referral code, you can use it there. If you don't have one, you can also use mine. It is T1695335. So you can type in your referral code there. You can also get to this web page by using one of the links below. If you use my referral link, it'll take you right here and put in your referral code automatically for you. So once you have that done, you'll just click sign up. And it will take you over to the next step. So this is where you're going to put in your information. So you can put a photo here. You're going to want to put your name, your email, Skype ID. Skype's going to be important because that's going to be right now their main form of communication. So if you don't have a Skype ID, you'll want to go over to Skype and get one created so that they know how to contact you and so that when you contact them, they know who you are. So you'll want to put that Skype ID in there. Date of birth, your citizenship, your address, and a self-introduction video. This is optional, but it is something you're going to want to do. So this is probably one of the easiest ways for them to see your teaching personality, especially if you do not have your teaching degree or a certification like a TEFL or TESOL certification. This is going to be really important. So you're going to want to do that self-introduction video. You can just upload it. Attach whatever the link is. You can put it on YouTube, Google Drive, Dropbox, any of those. Put the link here so they can take a look at your teaching skills. I've got another video on your introduction video you can take a look at if you're wondering what that should look like. And you'll want to fill out the education and teaching experience section. So you need to be a native English speaker. You want to have, what your highest level of education is there. If you have a teaching certificate, you can upload it. And how many years you've taught, and have you ever taught online. So if you have any experience with another company like VIP Kid or Data ABC or any of those, you'll want to put that in here as well so they know you have experience. And then it'll ask you some questions about teaching with Magic Ears. So making sure that you're going to be available, at least, during the hours and the days they have available, and how long you can work with them and whether you have the right equipment. So you'll want to answer those questions. And then you're going to want to upload your CV. CV means curriculum vitae. I don't know if I said that correctly, but long story short, it means your resume. So you'll want to put your resume here. You will want to make sure that your resume highlights teaching experience. They don't need to know that you worked at McDonald's when you were 14. They don't need to know that you're an engineer. They want to know, do you have experience with children? So you want to really highlight any experience you have with children, any teaching experience you have, that sort of stuff you want really at the top of that resume so they can see it right away. Don't just attach any old resume that you've used a million times to get jobs for the last 5 years. Make sure it's tailored for them so that when they take a look at it, you can get through to the next stage. So once you're done all of that, you will just click submit. And that will go over to them. They'll take a look at everything and they will get back to you through email about whether you have made it past that initial basic information stage into the next one, which is going to be the interview. So we will talk about step 2 here in the next video. Okay, so some quick tips if you are filling out your initial application with Magic Ears. Number 1, if you do not have a lot of experience and really just to give yourself the best possibility of getting hired, fill out that introduction video. So go ahead and tape a quick video of yourself to upload into that application. It's really simple. You can check out one of my other videos on what that introduction video would look like. But you want to showcase your best teaching personality. You want to show them that you're a good fit for Magic Ears. So definitely consider uploading that initial introduction video into your application. Second tip is make sure that your resume is targeted for Magic Years. So don't just upload any old resume that you have laying around. Make sure that that resume highlights any experience you have with children, any experience you have teaching, any experience you have, working online. Those are the things that you want to target in your application. Get those up towards the top so that when they open up that resume, they can see that you are a good fit for Magic Gears. And third tip is if you feel like your experience is not enough, if you don't have a lot of experience, if you don't have a teaching degree, one thing you might want to consider doing is going ahead and getting your TEFL or TESOL certification, which is a teaching English as a second language. Groupon actually offers these classes a lot for really cheap. So I've seen them as low as $8. This morning when I checked, they were $19. So you can buy that quick course. It doesn't take too long to go through it, and at the end you'll get a certification, a TESOL certification that you can use to also upload into your resume. So or into your application with Magic Gears. So if you're willing to spend a little bit of money to give yourself a better chance, you can also use that with pretty much most of the online companies. So if you went to a different one, you'd still have that certification. It may be a possibility that you'll want to do that as well before you apply. Those are kind of my big 3 tips. Hope you get hired by Magic Gears. If you do have any questions, feel free to contact me. Use my link below when you apply. I'm happy to help you through that process any way I can. I hope I see you at Magic Gears real soon.